Hey Groovers, I'm back. This is going to be a pretty quick little live. I just want to show you the egg and bacon pie, which has come out of the oven. It looks a bit burnt on my screen. Oh, sorry. Welcome to Traces of Nuts. We're in the Shitty Kitty kitchen. My name's Tori, and I'm with my Shitty Kitty Biscuit, whose dinner time is coming up. That's one of the reasons this live is going to be fairly quick. But I just wanted to show you the egg and bacon pie. But it has come out of the oven. It's very golden. I've tried adjusting the lighting to reflect the true colour of it. But maybe if I turn the kitchen lights off. It's not burnt. There are some darker parts on the top. But that could either be the egg yolks or it could be bacon. I'm not sure. But it's not burnt. It's cooked perfectly. But yeah, in the flesh it's golden. For you guys it's a little bit browner. No one's joined me yet. In fact, no one will probably join me, and then I'll end it and people will start coming in. But yeah, that's the pie. The egg glaze has done its trick. Egg wash. But yeah, those darker pieces could be bacon, I'm not sure, but it isn't burnt is what I'm seeing. So I'm just going to lift it out and pop it on a cooling rack. It's still warm. You can serve it straight out of take it out of the oven, let it cool a little bit before you take it out of the tin. But that's the whole point of using those flam dishes with the little bums that come out. The bum is now under the pie. And I'm just the pie's pretty solid. Remove the little bit of base from under there so you can admire the pie. But yeah, these little flan pans are great. Now you could use a smaller one, like I said, and have a deeper pie if you're into more sort of smaller but higher, chunkier pieces. This is more like a quiche, I guess, in terms of depth. But I will slice it. Hey, Serenity Bee. It's egg and bacon pie groover from Steph Alexander's book. The link is in the description of this video and the last one where I assembled it. I am taking half of it down to my friend Birdie's partner, Scotty, so he's got something to eat in the morning before the funeral. But I'm just going to cut it in half, show you what it looks like, and then wrap up this little live. It's a really quick one. I just wanted to show the end result, and also it's Biscuit's dinner time almost, so there literally will be a kitty in the kitchen if I talk for too long. How are you, Serenity Bee? Have you enjoyed you work today, I'm guessing. It's a long weekend in Tassie, or at least in southern Tasmania. It's the Royal Hobart Show Day. So I'm just going to transfer it to this board. I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to take down to... Neither had I, Serenity Bee. I haven't made one since... I was trying to remember the last time I made one, and we used to make them a lot as uni students because we lived next door to an Italian family that had like a little market garden with chooks, and they were always bringing eggs over. So we always had heaps of eggs, and we'd make an egg and bacon pie, and that would sort of be our lunches for the week. Or we'd go and get a packet of bacon. Because you use 6 rashers in this recipe, we'd get bacon and make 2 of them, and that would be our lunches for the week. It was pretty cheap eating. So I'm taking half of it down to Scotty, so I'm going to just cut it straight through the middle. Don't you just love that crunchy puffed pastry? Nutsy! Hi, Raven. Hi, Kylie. So, yeah, half of it's going to go to Scotty. So I will transfer that onto a board to package up and take to him. And I'm not going to... so there's Scotty's bits gone. It does look delicious. It smells amazing. I'm just going to... I'm just going to use my hands and show you guys, all right? Look at it, groovers. Got chunky bits of bacon, all of the green herbs. We used thyme and parsley, and of course the eggs. And look, they haven't got that little dark grey ring around them that they sometimes get. That's because they're very fresh eggs. I'll just cut a little. I'm not actually hungry, but I will do a taste test. So yeah, the recipe is in the link to the recipe. I found it at Steph Alexander. I found the recipe online. But I will do a little taste test. But I'm allowed to eat carbs before 5, so I'm just going to add some. I'm not sponsored by these guys, but some John O's Tasmania tomato relish. Oh, how lovely having your boys with you. That's great, Serenity B. Have fun. Go fishing. So this is a beautiful sort of homemade style relish. You can plop it straight on top, which I'm going to do, or you can put a little blob on the side of the plate, however you like it. It smells delicious, Kylie. Let's do a taste test. No, I'm not going to add salt and pepper or anything like that because I did season the crap out of it before I cooked it. But really easy recipe, and yeah, you can't really go wrong with egg and bacon pie. It's beautiful comfort food. So there's a little action shot of what I'm about to eat. Focus, motherfucker, focus. Come on. Look at that, guys. So you've got the short crust pastry, bacon. The other half likes a bit of a runny egg. Well, I don't know how you can do this. I suppose you could cook it for less, but it wouldn't be as golden brown and the pastry wouldn't be as crunchy. Look. It's way better than the ones we used to make when we were at uni. I don't know why. The relish with it is perfect. The parsley and the thyme is really kicking through. The egg is nice, and although it's cooked, it's soft. And the bacon is beautiful. And the short crust pastry and the puff pastry are also divine. I'll have one more piece. Just, to make sure the first bite wasn't a fluke. Look at that, guys. Look at it. Comfort food. Oh, look, it looks like a face. Hang on. Can you see that? Now it's not blurred. It doesn't, but I can see a face. I can see 2 green eyes and a little turned up nose and mouth. It's still warm. It's really herby. It has got 10 eggs in it, so obviously you can taste egg, but it's not overbearing. The bacon's really yummy. The relish is divine. The pastry's great. I'm going to give this 50 out of 10. Yum. I don't know why I stopped making them. They're so good. My friend Christy suggested I make this. And I like that tomorrow before the funeral I can have some egg and bacon pie and some salad, so I know I've had a decent meal. I'm going to run the other half down to Scotty, so he's got some food in the morning as well, and there'll be leftovers here for tomorrow night. If my sister and I feel like we need some food, we'll just heat it up and have it with a bit of salad. Yeah, pie makers are great. Little pies are great. We'll do little pies next time. I was going to do individual egg and bacon pies so I could freeze some of them. But because I'm trying to cook a bit for Scotty and drop some stuff down to him and look after him as well, I figured I'll just do a big pie. It's easier. Thanks, Kylie. It'll be a great send-off. I've got to knuckle down now and finish the eulogy. I've spoken to Shelley, so I've got all the gaps of her life filled now, and I've just got to, yeah, settle in and finish writing it. It's nearly done. Now I've just got to condense it down to 5 minutes. So it will be a beautiful send-off. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Like I said, the recipe for this is in the link. The link to the recipe is in the description, and it's also in the description of the previous live where I assembled it. But, yeah, if you've got lots of eggs and you want to use them up, do an egg and bacon pie. It's soul food. It's comfort food. Oh, it's really yummy. So on that note, Mel Mel's arrived. All right, I'll have one more mouthful before Mel Mel. Well, so I don't just disappear. Mel Mel and I, me more than Mel Mel, I normally rock up to Mel Mel's right when she's ending her live. Look, Mel Mel. Hang on, I'll get it to focus. Look at the scrummy egg and bacon pie. Oh, you said the worst day nap ever? Well, I'm glad you tuned in just to see how I've spent my afternoon. Part of it. I've been on the phone a lot as well, but I love it. I didn't get the grey ring around the yolk that you sometimes get. Not that it ruins a pie. It still tastes good, but these eggs were so fresh. It's delicious. I gave it a 50 out of 10. I used a short crust for the base and a puff for the top, and I bought both, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Next time I'll make the pastry from scratch. Next time I might do an open one. Thank you, Serenity Bee, and right back at you too, gorgeous. But yeah, I'm going to feed Biscuit. I'm going to run the rest of the pie down to Scotty. I love you guys. 30 send off tomorrow is going to be gorgeous, and the wake will be huge, I imagine. You probably won't see me again until the weekend because I'm working. I've got Wednesday off, but I'm going to be chilling out. And then I'm working Thursday and Friday. So have a great week, everyone. Be kind to each other. I know you all will because you're all awesome. And for Scotty, okay, I'll give Scotty a hug and then tell him to hug you for me. Will do. It's one thing I love about all the boys down here. They're all ex-bikers, covered in tats, look like they could, rip your head off with their bare hands, but they're the biggest teddy bears and they're all into hugs and crying and all of that sort of stuff. They're gorgeous men. I'm very lucky. We've just got a massive birdie-shaped hole in our group right now. So thanks for hanging out with me again, Groovers. I'm going to feed my shitty kitty and go down to Scotty's, and I might drive back down to the hall and just see if the florists are still there. They weren't there when I went down before, so I think someone would have messaged me if they needed a hand, but I might just pop over there, and if they're still there, if there's anything they need, I can load it into my car. Exactly, real men. And serve your men egg and bacon pie, because I said to Scotty, do you eat egg and bacon pie? He told me he eats anything, but I said I'm going to make an egg and bacon pie. I'll drop half of it down to you. Do you eat it? And he's like, of course I eat egg and bacon pie. Real men do eat quiche, motherfuckers, and pies as well. But I love you guys. Thank you again. Thank you for all of your support. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. And as you all know, I love supporting other people. It's in my nature. It's really lovely to have that love coming back to me. I appreciate it so much. You've all been holding my hands through this, and it means a lot. I refuse to end my live on a soppy note, however. Make an egg and bacon pie and give half of it to a guy. I don't know. I'm out of here. Until next time, stay groovy.